tell you a story about what one dance can do. One dance can do. Yo, pick up everybody out there. You don't know already said it. Anything Gold podcast. Your boy Sean Peoples. I'm here with my homegirl Taheerah. Taheerah's on the
Hello,
line
hello,
with us
hello.
today representing. Taheerah, what's going on with you?
Nothing much, nothing much.
Sound like you're out there kicking back and enjoying the nice weather we have today.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Waiting to head out, get some sun. I need some sun. This cold weather's not for me.
Yes, it's not for none of us. I don't know why they bring us here. Demby, what go on, brother?
Yes, brother.
The snow up there
Yes,
kill you
brother.
though. Yeah, me and Tara enjoy the nice weather down here while you're in the snow.
Well, listen, it's okay. I like skiing. I like snow, boating, and all that stuff. So don't worry. I'm happy in here dealing with all the snow and everything. So don't feel sorry for me, okay?
Well, here what go on. I like ice cream, so you know how it go.
No, well, that is the caveat. No, I love ice. You just crossed the line right there.
Yes, people. What I done do already. Like I said, it's the Anything Goes podcast. If you not hear me good in the mic, it's because we're using a podcast as mic, moving around in the desk. My voice is gonna come front and sideways. I wanna go back, front and sideways. So sometimes my voice might sound a little lower than usual. But anyway, today's topic, or one of today's topic is, I'm here with Miss Taheerah. We bring her on because I want to ask her something. Because I feel like this is a big mystery in society right now. Because men get blamed for a lot of things. So I want to know, really, Tara, do you feel like who cheats more, men or women?
Well, that's not an easy answer.
Yeah.
Because everyone, man or woman, is able to cheat.
Okay.
I think women have different reasonings for cheating than men do.
Okay.
And when it comes to women, it's typically because she is lacking something in
Mm.
particular, whether it be that admiration from her man, whether it be that monetary value from her man, whether it just means she's insecure about herself. But when they do it, they don't just lash out and do it randomly like men do. Men are more ego driven when it comes to theirs. They do it more so for greed, wanting
Mm-hmm.
more. And I could be wrong because I'm not a man,
True. True.
but I really feel like their reactions with cheating are more, how do you say, spirit of moment. They
Okay.
don't put a lot of thought and they
You
don't
know
put a
they
lot of
cheat.
planning into theirs. You got to catch them at the moment type of thing.
Oh.
So also, when women get cheated on, we don't mind telling somebody for some strange reason. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if it's that victim, we want to be
Victim
victims, so
mentality.
yeah, we're quick to tell our friends, "Oh, he cheated on me," whereas a man, they're a little more prideful with it, so they get cheated
Yeah,
on and
cause
they don't
it,
even
it
tell
hurts.
anybody.
I guess it
Yeah,
hurts. So a guy,
yeah, they didn't.
I don't want Demby to laugh at me, so I probably wouldn't tell Demby that Tahira cheated. You know?
Because I would laugh at you because I, I like laughing at people pain. So if you come and tell me something like that, then you all down and be like,
Those
"Damn,
are
be
those
no
are
good."
false accusations right there. I'm a Scorpio. We don't cheat.
well,
Okay, we're
that
loyal.
see the thing is that
What?
I don't understand anything that she's saying at the moment because we're Jamaicans, so we don't know nothing about cheating. So kind of when we're hearing these stuff, I kind of get confused, and I'm not really sure how this thing of cheating works. So that's why I need insight. You know? Yeah, man.
Well, there's
So dope.
exception. There's exception to every rule, and I'm a proud Jamaican.
Well, you're a
And
Jamaican. That's a difference.
oh well,
You're a
well, you're right.
Jamaican. So
You're
you
right.
might
Pull that
cheat
up.
because you're a Jamaican, but I'm a Jamaican. I never cheat.
I'm sorry.
Well, listen, that's fine.
I would
That's
side
fine.
with the Jamaican before I side with the Jamaican. I'm just
Oh
saying.
wow,
Okay.
wow,
Well, thank you, T. I mean, I think that is a great assessment right there. Side with the people.
wow.
You know how,
Wow.
sunshine. You know, Jamaican men are the best man as long as you let them cheat in peace.
Well, I like I said before, I'm not familiar with those type of things, so my input on those would be very small because I really don't know about Jamaican men and cheating.
Well, listen. Well, I can tell you. Well, I will be the advocate for the cheaters because, you know, not saying that's where I'm at in my life.
Okay,
No,
straight.
but let's make that disclaimer. But you know, for someone who has been a lifelong cheater,
Cheater for life.
um, yeah, like the cheetah, like the animal. But any way you want to twist it, but I must say, you know, I think that everyone cheats, man, woman, they all cheat, and it's all about their own agenda. I
Okay.
feel like you said earlier, yeah, maybe a woman is lacking something, but you got women out there that just cheat for no reason. They are mentally distorted, and their goals in life is so blurred that they don't know what they want. So
Preach,
yeah,
preach.
they can be in a happy relationship or happy with somebody, but then something else struck their eyes that they've never seen before, and they hopped onto it literally and figuratively,
Mm, mm,
and
mm.
and then after that, then they want to cry and be like, "Yo, oh, that didn't mean to happen." I've been in a situation like that when somebody woman cheat with me, and it's like, "Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen." And I
Wow.
mean, in my mind, well, damn, what the fuck? You know what?
Be
I
careful
mean,
with the words. Be
it didn't
careful with the
mean that.
words.
No, that's
Yeah,
just when
so,
reality kicked in. Reality
yeah,
kicked in and what they did.
fact, fact. That was really kicked in. So I'm like, well, you can either give me back what you know, I can give you back what you just gave me.
Mm.
So that means you probably eat it twice, or just suck it up and know that we just made a consenting adult decision, and I can't feel sorry for you because you're not gonna interrupt my happiness if it was good, or. So that's my take.
Okay. So while you be the cheater's advocate, I'll be the devil's advocate. So, what if it's your fault that she's not getting the stuff that she's getting at home? I mean, is it okay for her to step out, or you think that's wrong still? If you're not giving her
No,
the
hold on.
the necessity of feelings
Listen,
and love that she need, is it okay for she to go get it from somebody else?
listen to me.
Mm.
Under no circumstances would I accept a woman that I call my woman
Yeah.
to step out and go cheat. And the ego in me and most men, we feel like we are the best thing. We're doing all the right things, and we don't take time to listen to our ladies most times.
Sliced
That
bread.
is a
Best
fact.
things in sliced bread.
Yeah.
Best thing since sliced bread. We always feel that way. And sometimes our female is like when you in the gutter and you're out there running around with other females. Your woman, your personal woman, could be screaming out for help or screaming out that you need to do more, and
Mm-hmm.
you don't even see it, and you look at that as she's arguing with you, she's pissing you off, she's getting on your nerve.
Or
But
annoyance.
right, but under no circumstances am I gonna accept that a female go out there and go cheat or do anything else. You understand what I'm saying? No way, no way. I would
All
like to
right.
hear what Tia
Yeah.
said.
Tara, so
I
okay.
talk about this all the time, because my thing is,
Uh-huh.
men, it, in this society, it's okay for men to cheat. It's
What?
okay for a man. Listen. It's okay for a man to be with multiple women. He does
Boo
not
for
get
that guy.
looked
Boo for
down
that
on.
guy.
He does not get looked down on for being with multiple women, but a woman looks down on when she's with
For
multiple
being with
men.
multiple men,
For
that's
one,
true.
when a woman gets cheated on,
Mm-hmm.
we immediately, I don't care how confident the woman is. I don't care if she's Michelle
The
Obama.
ego.
If a woman gets cheated on, we don't go in the ego like you men do.
Uh-huh.
We get very insecure. We
Oh
start looking at
yes, yes,
ourselves
yeah.
automatically like, what is wrong
What
with
what did
me?
we do? What? Yeah.
Yes. And
True.
then we look at the woman you cheated with and we
Sometimes she
compare
ugly.
ourselves to them, but we compare ourselves to them to
Yeah.
try to figure out why our man wanted them, right?
Yeah.
Now, on the opposite end of that, when a man gets cheated on, and I don't mean every man,
Mm-hmm.
because there are some men who are a little more into feelings than others, a
Yeah.
little more
We,
emotional.
we call
But
them
when a
boy the
man gets cheated on, his ego is out of the window. He looks at his woman with disgust.
mm-hmm.
That pedestal he had her on
As he
is
should.
now
That
gone.
big facts.
Even if he decides to stay with her, he is not going to treat her like a queen. He's not going to look at the man she was cheating with and compare himself. And you're not going to see two men fighting over a woman the way you see two women fighting over a man.
Big facts.
So
What, all
that's
right.
why
Middle
I
facts.
say
Middle
the
facts.
consensus about a man cheating is a lot easier. It's a lot acceptable than
Mm-hmm.
it is with a woman. You know what I mean?
I
As it
understand
should
that.
be. As it should
You,
be. But brother,
yeah,
Let me
go
join.
ahead.
Let me join in, cause you spit some wicked six. Let me ask you something real quick, Demby. And Nas related? Cause you just spit some wicked 16s a while ago, and well, it was fresh off the pot. Nah, tell me a lie. So you sound like you have bars.
Bars. Hey,
Bars.
bars.
I got a
Bars.
few. I
Bang,
got a few.
bang,
I got a
bar.
few.
So don't be.
So, well, here what I want to know. First of
Yeah.
all, Taheerah, what you should know that men were dummies. You should know that off the bat. Man will
You're
have good
what?
woman and treat them like crap, and then go
Yeah.
through hell for finding a next good woman. Cause it's just in our nature. That's just what men do. But what I want to ask you is no, I just want to clear that up because what you said earlier. But man, we don't make rational decisions most of the time until we start getting up in age or we start getting a certain type of maturity. Then we start making a certain type of decision that's better for us to make. But most of the time, man, don't make good decision when it comes to woman. Cause if you look out in the street now, you see some man with some shaky woman, and you wonder like, what's yeah, well, brother like this or yeah. But anyway, what more I ask you now? So in your stance now, if the woman is not getting what she needs, this, and I'm not implying this to you, So
Mhm.
you
Right.
don't have to answer it as it's coming up you, but I just want the woman point of view. Like say if it's your
Mhm.
friend, say if it's your friend and she's home and she's not
Mhm.
getting the love from her man, no sensitivity, he's not really um being there for her. She wants to cuddle and he don't want to cuddle. He want to play video games or watch football with his homeboy. You think that's a step out pass? You think that's something that's if she step
There
out,
is
is that wrong?
never a step out pass. That right there, that mentality alone
Mm-hmm.
is what corrupts everybody. People
Yeah,
try to make excuses for why they justify you're still wrong. You know what I mean? If you
yeah,
kill
man.
a man, you kill a man. You know what I mean? It doesn't make it right because someone you had reasoning. The mature and the adult thing to do for man and woman is to speak to your partner. Tell them
Uh,
what you're lacking.
yeah.
Give them that opportunity to make a change. You know what I mean? Like truly
Mm-hmm.
give them that opportunity. And if they don't make changes, they're telling you. Some people can't just be upfront and tell you. You have to look at people's actions. And if I'm gonna sing for you right now. If the man don't love you right, tell him you're gone, you're gone, you're gone. Just beat it. You know what I mean? Like beat it. Why waste and invest so many years in time? None of us are promised tomorrow. So why live
That's
any
true.
moment of your life unhappy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why be in a relationship just to say you're in a relationship?
That is
Leave.
big facts.
That's
Plain
true.
and simple.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I look at it like this, though. And I feel like, yeah, if a woman is not, you know, getting treated how she should be treated, even if, because in some time I understand that a woman may be done with someone in their mind before they physically done with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel if you're at that stage and somebody treats you nice and you feel like cheat on him. If he's not doing what he's supposed
Whoa,
to do,
whoa,
cheat.
whoa, whoa,
No,
whoa,
no, let me
whoa.
finish.
But
me tell you.
how does he know? How if you don't speak to your partner about it, how do they know? You don't know their perception. You don't know how they see things.
Yeah.
They may be thinking they're doing the right stuff. And if you don't give them that opportunity to correct
Wait,
that behavior, then you're dead wrong.
Can
let me
can I
tell you a
can I
secret.
can I
Let me
step
tell
in
you a
real
secret.
quick and say something before you, Demby?
Go ahead, bro.
I'm rolling. Remember DJ. Remember DJ. Anger management. Button. Give me a
Go ahead.
mix. In black society, we don't have good communications with our significant other, spouses, girlfriends, whatever you want to call it. There's not good communications. Now, of course, there's exceptions to the rule. You're gonna have some people that's gonna listen and say that's you know I talk and I talk. Yeah, you do that. But overall, there's not good communication in our place and situation when it comes to relationship. So a woman would be at the house and she's not happy, but she loved the dude and she just stay there. And same for the dude. I know a lot of my friends stay with women that they don't want to be with anymore, but they just don't want to break. They just don't want to leave the house because they feel like they doing the woman something wrong, so they won't leave.
And those friends are acting naive and silly. And I'm
Those
glad you
friends
didn't mention.
need those friends need a box like one of them, yeah.
Them need two box. Them need one of the two and box. Them just come
But
and double box till them ears ring.
here the thing, I understand it to a certain extent because when you're in a relationship with somebody, right? Tara, I want you to join in on this before we get back to Dendi. When you're in a relationship with somebody for a long time, it's hard for you to just walk away from it, right? Sometimes you try your best to make sure you can fix everything before you just pick up and walk out, right?
Of course.
And is that I think that is more for convenience than love. What do you think?
It is. So women tend to have what they call monkey bar syndrome.
Yes.
Okay.
Explain that to the people them out there who don't
Y'all
understand.
all swang on the monkey bars before, right? So
Yeah.
when it comes to women, we're secure, we're hanging, we're swinging, we're trying to reach the next pole. You know what I mean? If we're happy, we're gonna stay right there. You
Yeah.
know, but when we're getting ready to leave, we start swinging, we start changing, we start showing you what's wrong. We're showing you we're not happy. The arguments come more. We're questioning you. Life is hell. But once we grab on that other monkey bar, we're gonna sway back and forth and see which one is the better fit.
Okay.
And then we'll just let go. So most women, I hate to say it, and in a sense, I am guilty of it, but that's how most women end up cheating to begin with. You understand?
Oh.
Because they're not happy where they are. They don't feel like they have. That's the part of being in a relationship. And while we in the Black community don't have good communication skills, we need to stop just saying that and actually work on that.
Yeah, true that.
Because it's tearing us down. So therefore, the women need to be with a man that makes them feel comfortable with speaking when they're sad. You know what I mean? Like, you don't if you go to your man and you're like, oh, you hurt my feelings today when you hung with your boys, and he turns around, he's like, I don't care. He gives you anger, frustration, defense towards it. The next time you feel some kind of way, you're
Don't
not
keep
going
it
to
to
feel
yourself.
comfortable just going to him and saying it.
Ah,
You're going to
yeah.
keep it to yourself. And that's how those people end up sitting there miserable, because they don't feel comfortable speaking their pain. You know what I mean? Someone's hurt. It doesn't have to be that you intended to hurt them, but if you care about someone, you truly need to understand that you hurt them and try to make adjustment, so that you don't hurt them that way again. Even if you don't feel like you did it wrong, but you have to acknowledge their pain.
Just have to fix up,
And
Yeah.
that's
fix it
why
up,
when most
basically,
women
fix it
cheat,
up.
that's why I said women do it more of an emotional standpoint, and they're plotting, they're making sure things add out. We know y'all patterns more than y'all know y'all patterns half the time.
Um,
And
I,
That's true. That's
even if you don't know, we know. Trust me, we don't tell you everything. Women
no.
will calculate someone they care about. I'm
well,
not saying
I,
just someone you're dealing with.
yeah, I
I
understand what you're
Someone you
saying.
care about, you're gonna know every move. They're not here, they're not there, because it's not just because you think they're cheating. You're concerned about them. If they don't make
right.
it to work by this time and they normally don't, you're probably calling 911, making sure there's no accidents, things like that. It's not always cheating, but women know men's moves. So
Well, listen.
it's easier for us to calculate a cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas you men, y'all will be happy, and you just see something that walk by, and all the guys in the club think it look good, but she's eyeing you, and that ego jumps in, and you just do some random shit that night at the club.
Okay. You know,
Let me
you know,
jump.
you know what's funny?
Let me get a couple
Wait,
of words.
let me say this real quick before you say it. You know what's funny? I was gonna give my advice. I was gonna give my answer to the question last, but Taheerah, what you just said a while ago proved my answer for me already. You just blatantly proved that women cheat more than men for me.
No,
At
it's not
least
a
in,
matter
no,
of
no.
who
Listen to
does
what
it.
I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying real quick. Listen to what I'm saying real quick.
Don't skip me. Don't skip me.
I'll go back to that. I'll go back to that at the end.
Come back. You have to come back to
Interject
that. Now let me jump in because I'm getting cold. My thing is this: that every man knows that they're not doing what's right. That is a fact. Now, sometimes we choose to ignore it. That's why each individual got to understand. You're the one that shows somebody how to treat you. Because if you stand firm from the beginning and not accept certain kind of behavior from the man's side or from the woman's side, it will never become an issue until, if it does, that that's end of the relationship. And I'm going to tell you why. Notice in the beginning of every relationship, you ever been in Sean P or you ever been in T. In the beginning, that man give you his 100%.
No man never give me nothing.
No, not this. Come on, no, brother.
No, but I mean, just a character, just in case people here.
Well,
No.
listen, in terms of the female, the
Yes.
man gives
Yes, me like that.
100%
Yeah.
attention.
Yes.
In the male, the woman gives the 100% attention. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that, okay, sometimes in the beginning, you even put out extra effort. That effort cannot keep up all the way. I get that. But if you can revert all the way back to where you first started with somebody and the reason why you started dating in the first place, there is no way somebody can say that, I don't know that I'm not treating her right. Dude, you went from calling her 5 times a day to now it's a text.
Boy,
what you think?
Boy, I like how you're moving at them.
No.
I like how you're moving, hombre.
Well, I'm spitting the facts here.
Yeah, I spit some 16s, I'm not telling a lie, but
no, he's giving good facts there.
Yeah, you're not necessarily spitting the 16s that I want to hear. That's the only difference of the big facts and little facts.
Also, because even if we lose the argument as far as food, the audience might think cheat more.
Yeah.
The facts remain is the census would always say that men cheat more, but women are smarter cheaters. Just like T expand upon earlier.
Yeah.
But also for me bringing this untying my thing in this.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever get catch cheating or caught cheating, I'm out. I'm breaking up. I'm done. If you catch me cheating, the relationship is over.
So you just go walk out. What if she wants to keep the relationship? You just done.
That's what's best. Get rid of that toxic shit.
It's done.
It's done. She's never gonna look at you the same.
She's never gonna look
the same.
You're right.
She's gonna look at herself the same.
But that's not what I'm saying, you know. I'm asking
it out
if she wants to stay with you, you're just gonna walk away from it.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna walk away.
And then you answer that afterwards to Taheerah. If you get caught cheating, and the guy want to, if you feel the same way, then you answer. All right, go Demby.
But let me go ahead. I look at it like this: if you care about somebody, and you get caught cheating, I think that's where you have to hit a reset button in your life, knowing that, hey, I just ruined something that might be the best thing that ever happened to me in terms of relationship.
Yeah.
And if I get caught cheating with somebody I don't care about anymore, that is just the tip of the scale to break the ice to say, yo, but good riddance.
That's a man right there.
Done.
That's a man right there.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's just the fact of life where I'm not gonna play this tip-top game and I'm playing, wonder if you get over this and try to do this. Now that you know, the guy's playing dummy. No, I got to be home by 4 because she might think that I'm not doing that. I'm saving both of us our sanity. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lose my sanity to try to keep yours. That's
All right.
never gonna happen in my life.
So since me
Go
play
ahead.
devil's advocate already, I'm say, what if she don't want you to leave? You say you still are gonna leave.
What should I do? Handcuff me to the bed, or what should I do? Time you?
I don't know what she gonna do, umbre.
Hoping that
But he's
may I
saying,
leave? No, but see, bro, I am saying I am leaving. That means I am packing my things. If we live together, if we don't live together, you don't have to see me again. I'm leaving.
Okay.
Under no circumstance that you're gonna catch me cheating, and I'm staying. I am leaving because believe you me, I feel like if you cheat on a good woman, man, you would be hurting so much inside knowing that, man, I did this to her. And you know what? Her insecurities will always be paramount in her life. And you know what? She will always have a doubt with you. And I'm telling you, any chance she gets, she gonna cheat on you again. She gonna cheat back on you. Whether it's 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 5 year, 10 year down the line, she gonna cheat. And if it's a good woman, she's not gonna cheat with just anybody. It's gonna be somebody. She might be walking on the subway or wherever down in Virginia, and there's a guy that just built the way she.
All right, then let's let Taheerah DJ. Taheerah DJ, anger management, mix fair.
Come in,
Mix.
here.
Mix bands low.
I'm gonna say, you know, and this is for most. I'm not the voice of every woman, you know, but this is for a lot of women I personally know and have been through those experiences with them and experienced myself. Honestly, when a woman cheats, she's gone. She's already gone. You've already lost her. You understand? And if for him to say that he walks away, that's a man right there. Because he knows it's hurting her and he knows it's going to hurt him. And it's just going to be a toxic ass relationship. And that's where they come from. It comes from that one person cheating and that one person getting back, and then you're playing this game. You know what I mean? If I'm cheating on you, I'm already leaving. You know what I mean? And I'm already like I said, I got my hand on that monkey bar.
So,
you know?
So could I be?
If you catch me, you know what I mean? That's because at that point, I don't care anymore.
But
I don't care. I want you to catch me. I want you to be mad at me because I love you so much and I know I'm doing you wrong. But I want you to catch me so that you can end this shit and I can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to play, I usually say another color, but I'm gonna play Blue Devil's Advocate at this time because I'm gonna stop saying the other one. So what if a person or persons that listening to us would think that this is cowardly, that you just scared that you might get hurt back because you hurt this person, so that's why you're choosing to run? How would you answer those persons?
No, because I would. Go ahead, P. Go ahead first.
It's okay. So that's the thing you got to realize with words. You understand? People have different perceptions of what this word means, you know, and we have certain words in our dictionary that just automatically seem something bad. Yeah. Being a coward is always looked at negatively, but a coward could actually be the strongest person because they're walking away from the damage that they know can be there, and that takes strength. It takes strength to walk away from someone
16.
you love.
Pap.
You understand? When you love someone, it's hard to walk away from them. It's hard. Even if you know you hurting them, it's hard because you love them. That's a connection. That's a bond. Y'all are having sex. Y'all are exchanging soul ties. Like it goes to levels beyond just a relationship, you know? So when you say that someone is saying you're a coward, I walk away and I'll smile at someone saying I'm a coward. You know what I mean?
All right, Eminem with them 16s.
The coward is normally the person living. It's the person who's fighting who's normally 6 feet under the ground. You know, you can dig your own ditch.
Yeah.
Because also to add to
bars.
I think that a person's life should only make sense to them. And so when I walk away, you know, that is a decision I'm making. And the person that I'm walking away from has a decision to move on with their life. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's no way you can be looked at as a coward to walk away from a situation when you broke the glass. Because when you start pick up the pieces, now you got splinters in your hand. You might even cut yourself. Now you end up in the hospital.
But again, what if the listeners are listening and saying, no, pick up the pieces and get your hands cut because you're the one that broke the glass. Why now you're gonna walk away and leave that glass for someone else to come and pick up those pieces and cut their hands? Because you know, say sometimes a woman or a man take what happened in their relationship to the next relationship. Or you
No,
answer
that's
that
their
to them.
problem, though. That's the next man problem. That's why you got counselors.
So you created
You
a
know,
problem.
No, that's
You
okay,
created a
but like
problem and
he
you're gonna let
said,
the next man
like he,
deal with it.
but like he said, everybody should look at their relationship.
Uh,
What me and him are
right,
saying are how we are in a relationship. You
mm-hmm.
right.
understand? Now, some people may want to work it out. I'm not gonna tell the next man they're wrong because they're working it out. That could be the
Right.
trauma they needed in their relationship to make it strong. That could be the glue. You know what I mean? But in my relationship with the type of person I am, I'll give my all to someone that I'm not sharing. You understand? That's the some women will have an alcoholic husband, you know what I mean? And they'll be like, no, I can't deal with no alcohol. I can't deal with no drugs. You know what I mean? But that they'll go to a man who isn't on any drugs, but he has money and he cheats.
They
You
have
know what I
different
mean?
demons.
And she'll accept
Different
that.
demons.
People accept certain things from certain people. That's a part of being in a relationship. You know
Ah,
what I mean?
I hear
This
that.
topic we're talking about is cheating. That's not acceptable. So that's
So
my perspective.
so
If I'm
here's
cheating,
Yeah,
here's the
I'm
thing now.
dipping.
We're
If
we're
he's cheating, I'm dipping. You know what I mean?
we're
right.
kind
But
of straying away.
I'll take that
Oh,
alcoholic. You know what I mean? Because
guys,
every night's gonna be a great night. You know,
guys,
it's different strokes for different folks.
we're kind of straying away from the original conversation at this point. We have and I let it roll because it's interesting. So, but the original, we're gonna have to bring back Tierra and do a part two to this because at this point, who is the better cheater? Cause we still haven't answered that yet, and we have to answer that and wrap
Who's
this
the
segment
better
up.
cheater?
Who is the better cheater? Or who cheats? Who?
Let
Well,
me go.
all right,
Let
two
me answer
answers.
this.
Who is the better cheater and who cheats the most? Ladies first. Let
All
Tierra
right.
answer first.
Go ahead. Go ahead, T.
Oh, you want me? Okay. So who's the better cheater?
First, yeah.
Um, I would say, the higher percentage goes to women.
Mm.
I will say that because again, like I said before,
Yeah.
they're doing it from an emotional standpoint. They're plotting, they're putting it in. You know what I mean? They just seem to have it together. You know what I mean? Men are more erratic with theirs, so theirs aren't going to be plotted out. They're going to get caught up in something dumb. You know what I mean? Women
Okay.
they'll have their mama co-signing. When they over there getting bent over by Johnny, mama's like, yeah, she's sleeping on the couch. You know what I mean? They'll have
Ooh.
it mapped out. Men just
Ooh.
do it erratic and daggone, they don't put more thought into it.
All right. So
But
who is the better
with that
cheater?
with that being said, if you look at that equation, you know what I mean? Men erratic, you do stuff erratic more frequently than you do plotting and planning.
Mm-hmm.
Planning takes time, you know what I mean? So if you look at it from that standpoint, men who are erratic, men who are moving quickly, they're gonna do it, you know what I mean?
So
But
men cheat the most in your opinion.
I can't say that women are the better cheater, you know what I mean? Because I done seen men, they'll have a whole group, you know what I mean? Everybody's friends, and they
Well,
banging all of them
well,
out, you know what I mean?
the- that's
So that
that's true. But it's
so
still we want to get to the answer. So
I still think men cheat more.
men cheat more.
What's the,
All right.
what's the
What about
answer?
you,
What's the
Mister
answer?
Demby?
But it's still an individual.
Okay.
All right. For me, which one? Who's the better cheater?
First, who's the better cheater,
Uh-huh.
and then who cheats more?
All right. Another answer. Cheats more is man. The man cheat more by far because the thing with it, most women would accept being side mistresses and being random jump off based off monetary gains. Because if a man have money or have things, him can have the amount of woman that he want.
Bars.
A man who is rich can have 15 mistresses, especially if I treat all them the same. You understand what I say? So the man cheat more by far because that's just in our innate nature to hunt down and cheat, have multiple partners and stuff like that. When a woman do stuff like that, she's mentally sick, to be honest with you, to accept that.
So, not to cut you off real quick, but one devil's advocate, the last devil's advocate at the segment. What?
Me don't answer the second question.
No, me know, but it's still this question. It still leads to. So.
Okay.
So you're saying a man wouldn't be the side man to a rich woman? The devil's advocate just asks.
Yes, but a rich woman now it's just rare to find a rich woman with 10 side man.
That's true.
Yep.
But
Yep.
also, we want to say
right.
real quick. We want to give them a cartel. We'll leave her wealthy and lonely. Back to your question.
Well, right. So now what you have to realize, women are nurturers by being.
Facts.
Men are protectors. So as a protector,
Man are assholes.
you always feel you can protect more. So yeah, you will have 10 mistresses, while a rich woman will have her husband, have a one man where she feels she in love with, even though she have a husband. That's the difference with that. So once a man and young youth are people out there to understand this. Get up and work hard. Make an honest living. Because you see, once you have gains in life as a man and have wealth, like my brother Shanti, it is possible for you to have multiple women.
Who? You
understand? But don't do it. Don't do it if you're in a relationship. Don't do it. So I'm not going to encourage that. The better cheater, I'm going to say, is the better cheater is a woman. Because the simple fact is, I personally believe that if a man even sleep with two women out there and a woman, even kiss her next man, it hurt more like hell, man. So, and she can set that up. Most women would accept, being in the secondary role versus a man. You know what I'm saying? So I think women is better cheater.
All right, so
I'm gonna say. Let me just hit you with that.
We'll have a
right
few seconds.
About the women. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Women don't. It's not women are more prone to accepting that. A lot of women are put in that category. You know what I mean? And they don't discover it until there are feelings involved. And women are more emotional. Like, no matter what, we are just naturally more emotional with that.
Well, we can touch on that topic after we have to close this one out. Cause this is almost 40 minutes already. So we have to close this segment out because it's gonna make the podcast extremely large. And part B gonna be extremely fishy. But anyway, with my answers to this, I feel like women are somewhat the better cheater, and I think women cheat more also. No, that's just my opinion. I think women are somewhat the better because man. I'm not saying man don't cheat, but with I'm going off of how my life has lived and how I have saw things. I'm not gonna go off of what I hear from other people.
You trying to tell us you've been a side nigga the whole life?
I've been a side nigga plenty of times. That's why, I was so hurt. That was so hurt.
Oh, we need a book. We need a book.
That's so hurt. But yeah, people, don't forget. This is the Anything Goes podcast. We have to close out this segment. We're gonna try and jump into another segment, and like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, man. We're here for you. We're going to have these conversations and everything. Demby, Taheerah, say on the last two words to the people in closing so we can get out of here.
Stay safe, stay safe.
Blessings, blessings, and nobody should cheat, man or woman.
Yes, be a Jamaican. Be a Jamaican man in your relationship. Do not cheat. All right, people, we out. Anything goes.